Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are digging through my beauty trash. I was trying to hold off on doing this, but I have a lot in here, and I think if I were to wait any longer for more products that I'm near finished with, it would be a really long video. So I really wanted to dig through this today. I have a lot, and I'm going to warn you, I have a lot of makeup remover in here. I don't know how I went through so many packs of wipes, but I went through a lot. So I mean, you'll just see. The first thing I'm going to pull out here, I finished off a Big Sexy hairspray. I've had this for a really long time. I remember back, gosh, it was probably 3 or 4 years ago now that I think about it. I bought 3 of these at Ulta because they were buy 1 get 2 free or buy 2 get 1 free or something like that. And I was like, oh, those are $16. I might as well spend the extra money and get the free one. And 4 years later, I just finished up one of these. I am halfway through another one. I am halfway through a second one. I don't hairspray my hair a lot, so it's taking me a really long time to go through these. However, I really do like these hairsprays, and I think once I do work through all 3 of them, I would go repurchase it again because it doesn't leave my hair crunchy, and it just leaves my hair really flexible, and it looks very natural, like I'm not wearing any hairspray. So I really like that, and it holds my style really, really well. And I also have like really fine hair. It's really slippery, so if I put it up in an updo, or if I pin, you know, my bangs back with a bobby pin, normally my hair will slip right through it. Even when I use drugstore hairspray, it would still slip through. And when I use this, it doesn't happen. So I really like this. I would repurchase. I just need to use the other 2 first. I have a candle in here. I just used this up yesterday. I was really sad when I did. This is the Bath & Body Works White Barn Collection in Vanilla Bean. And it just smelled so good. I really, really enjoyed this. I really like vanilla, like bakery scents, so this was right up my alley. Now, I've heard people say that they've had a hard time burning Bath & Body Works candles lately. And this is one of their newer candles. I think I bought it back in February or March, somewhere in there. I didn't have any problems burning this, but I do have quite a bit left in here, but the wicks just stopped burning. So that's usually a sign for me to just recycle the jar, but I really like this scent. I would repurchase it again. Okay. I have a shampoo in here. This is the L'Oreal Total Repair 5. I've gone through many of these. These are the shampoos I usually buy when I can't afford to buy my Redken shampoo and conditioner I love so much, because they're really cheap from the drugstore. They're like $4. I love these. Can't even say how many times I've repurchased this system. I do not have the conditioner in here. I'm still working my way through that, and I've already repurchased the shampoo, so it's good. I used up a Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser. These are usually in my empties all the time. I have another one that's almost gone as well in my bathroom, so I really like this. I have a shower gel in here. This is the Wild Madagascar Vanilla from Bath & Body Works. This was okay, but after a while, I just got sick of it, as always happens when I try to use up a Bath & Body Works shower gel. This had Madagascar Vanilla, African Pear, Wild Jasmine, Sandalwood. This was an okay scent. I like that it wasn't too overwhelming. It was just very subtle. But, you know, I was just really happy to use it up, and it took forever. I have another body care product in here. This is the Bath & Body Works Lotion in 1,000 Wishes. This is the second mini of this I've bought. I really, really like it. It's a little strong, but I do really like it. I just can't bring myself to buy it in the full size, because after I use one of these, like the little mini ones of this, I'm sick of it, and like I won't repurchase it for a while, and then after a few months I will go back and I will purchase another smaller size and kind of slowly work my way through it. I don't think I could ever buy this in the full size. I'm just gonna keep buying it in the small size. Okay, I have another lotion here again. This is a mini. This is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I have lip gloss. I have hair in my lip gloss. Get out, get out. This I bought in the small size from the travel section of Walmart just because I really wanted to try it. I've never tried an Aveeno lotion, and I've heard really good things. I was not overly impressed. Where is that hair? It's just like, it's hiding on me and I don't know where it is. It's really bothering me. I don't know. Anyway, trying to focus. Focus. I didn't like the scent of this. It was very, okay, I know that this is a natural lotion for the most part, and I know that it's got oatmeal in it, and that's probably why I don't like the scent, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. It was very greasy as well. Like, I would use this on my hands, and my hands felt like they never soaked up the lotion. They were still dry, but they were greasy. It was the weirdest thing, and I just didn't really care for it, so I'm not going to buy the full size, but it was good to try. Good to get that curiosity out of my system. I have a face moisturizer, and it looks like I have some in here, and I tried to get this little bit out. Like, I unscrewed the cap and I tried to depot it in the new one that I bought, and it just, the rest of it was not coming out. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This is my go-to moisturizer. I never am without it. I always repurchase it. I've been using this since I was 15 years old. It's the only moisturizer I've ever really been able to use that moisturized my skin and didn't break me out, and I just really like it. But yeah, I've never been without this moisturizer. I love it so much, and I've already repurchased this, so I don't have to be without it ever again. Also, I just want to say I could buy one of these and the bottle will last me almost a year. I think just shy of a year. It maybe lasts me 9 to 10 months, which is really great because it is kind of pricey. $25 for a moisturizer is a lot, but if it lasts me almost a year, I'm totally okay buying it. Okay, do you want to see how many makeup removers I have? Let's count them up. I've got 1, 2, 3 clean and clear ones. These are really great. These are my holy grail. I love using these. These are the only makeup remover wipes I ever want to use. I have this one here. This was a simple, they were round. I hated these. I used them to like remove the extra makeup that would be on my hands after I applied my makeup in the morning. It wouldn't even take it off my hands. I had to go in with like some soap and water to get it off, and they were terrible. So that's 4 right there, okay? And then I have these e.l.f. ones. These ones I used to remove swatches from my hands when I would be filming. These are really nice for doing that. I would not put them on my eye because they burned really, really bad. So 4 makeup remover wipes. I don't even know how I went through all of these. Like, has it really been that long since I did my last empty video? I don't know. Okay. I have a foil packet in here. It's probably been a long time since I've had a foil packet in an empty. This is a sample of the Mary Kay satin hands. I really liked this stuff, and I totally want to buy this again because it made my hands feel so smooth and moisturized. I get really dry hands. I have eczema, and for some reason my eczema loves to just grow on my hands. I always get it really bad in my knuckles, and then just my hands always feel really like dry, and they crack easy, and they feel tight, and I don't like it. This was amazing, and as soon as I can afford to, I'm totally buying the full size from my roommate. She's a Mary Kay consultant, so she keeps me hooked up. I have 4 foil packets in here. I don't remember when I got this, but I've had it in my collection for a while. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I don't know, I have 4 samples in here. There is the original, there's Eden, there is Sin, and then the anti-aging one. I was digging in my collection one day and I found these pushed up in the back of a drawer, and I was just like, you know what, it's not gonna take me that long. So I just started, like, I took one and I just threw it in my makeup basket for the week, and I just used them up. And some of these I've never actually tried. I've never tried Eden or Sin, and I kind of really want to buy them because, especially Sin just made my shimmery eyeshadows look even more shimmery, and I loved it. I also really liked Eden, even though it was a matte. It just seemed to make my eyeshadows look nicer. I do have the original in the full size. I really liked it. I wouldn't mind even having the anti-aging one just because you know, as I'm getting into my late 20s, I'm just realizing that I'm definitely showing more signs of aging around my eyes, and I wouldn't mind having a product that has anti-aging properties to it. So I don't know, this was really great, and I might slowly purchase all of these because I really liked them all. So, but I'm really glad to get this sample out of my collection because God knows how long it was in there. Okay. Oh, I have another makeup remover in here. This is the e.l.f. makeup remover pen. This was really great, and it's just a little pen and it's super dirty. I heard Emily Noel 883 talk about this a ton, and I bought it, and so I decided to get it. It was really great for touching up if I like screwed up on my eyeliner, which I do all the time, or if like my wing got a little out of hand, I could just take this and like remove the wing that kind of got screwed up. My only beef with this is you can see how dirty the tip got, and I could just not get the eyeshadow or eyeliner off the tip. So even when I would go to like remove the like makeup mishaps that I do, it would just smear and it would look gross, and I would just end up taking a makeup remover wipe and just taking off that entire eye and starting again. So I don't think I would repurchase this because of that. However, if they found a way to, if you know a way to like get the nastiness off, tell me, because this was good until it got dirty. So 2 perfumes, these are part of my project Use It Up, and I made my way through 2 of them, which is really exciting. The first one is Forbidden. This smelled really nice. I don't have any of the notes. This one was very florally, and it was okay. I'm glad to get it out. I'm not a huge fan of these Victoria's Secret perfumes. The next one was Angels Only. This was a much more floral scent, much more so than this. This was a bit musky. This just smells like a straight up flower to me. I did not care for it. I'm really glad I'm done with it. I'm almost done with all of the perfumes in that project, by the way. Go me, self 5. The rest in here are all makeup. Okay, let me talk first about a product I'm decluttering. This was originally in my project Use It Up 2016, but I just decided to throw it out because where the hell is that hair? I feel it, but I can't get it. I don't know. Anyway, I decided just to throw this away because it's so old. You know, I bought it from a CCO 5 years ago. Who knows how long it was at the CCO before that, or just how old it was before it got shipped to the CCO. So I'm just going to throw it out. By the way, I probably should tell you, this is the MAC Tinted Lip Conditioner in Calm Mode. Even the scent has gone off on it, and I really hated dipping my fingers in it and applying it to my lips. Like, that just grossed me out. So I just decided to toss it, and it just wasn't worth trying to make my way through. I can't get this lip. Aha, I got it! I got the hair. Victory is mine. Okay. Another product I'm decluttering. This is the China Glaze Nail Polish in Electric Beat. This is like half used up. This is one of my favorite polishes ever. And really, it's not that old. It's only like 2 or 3 years old. I definitely have nail polishes much older than that in my collection. But I pulled this out yesterday to paint my nails, and like I opened it and it smelled really weird. And I just kind of was like, you know, just whatever. And I tried to paint my nails, and I got through one hand, and then I started on the other, and I realized how goopy it was. It was not applying very well. Parts of it were going on really streaky, and the others were just clumps of polish. Like, I tried shaking it up, and I just couldn't get it to work. So I was like, whatever, it's time to throw it away. So I took off the hand and I painted it with this pretty purple from Wet n Wild, and it's already chipped. So yeah, I just decided to throw it away. I'm really sad because this was part of a collection like 2 or 3 years ago, and I really liked it. So I'm really sad. I don't know if I can buy this anymore. I'm gonna look for it because I really like this color. Okay, and then I have 3 makeup products in here. The first one is part of my project Use It Up finally this is gone. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics. This was kind of a surprise for me because it just seemed like this product was never ending. I would use it thinking I wasn't making any progress with it, and then one day I was doing my makeup and I tried to squirt some out and no more came out, so it was gone. It's empty. It's done. Hallelujah. This is not my favorite concealer, but I'm definitely missing it. Just because, I don't know, this was just so thick and so full coverage that it just did wonders for my under eye, like concealing the dark circles. So I do kind of miss it, although I'm really liking my new NARS concealer. But yeah, I'm so glad this is finally done. Another product from my Project Use It Up 2016. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. I used this up a long time. I used this up a couple months ago. Really love this stuff. I'm really missing it. I want to go rebuy it, but I'm trying to use up the other foundations in my project. This was really great. I loved it. It was so natural looking, hydrating. I loved the fact that it came with a pump and it just applied so nicely and it covered nicely. I loved it, and it was like the perfect shade for me. And oftentimes, because I am so pale, most foundations, even the lightest shade, will still be too yellow for me, or they'll be just too dark in general, but this was the perfect match and I really loved it and I really miss it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist waiting to rebuy this. I'm gonna try though. And then this is not in my, and then I used up an eyeliner. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner. Okay, it's not completely used up, but I've had this for over 7 months and it's just time to toss it. It was making my eyes super itchy when I used it, which usually for me is a sign that it's getting old and needs to be thrown out. I loved this. I loved how fine the tip was. A little swatch here. It was just the perfect line. Just made the perfect lines, and as you can see, like, it used to be a lot more intense and it's just fading a bit. It's definitely drying out. I really want to rebuy this, but it was almost $20 and I can't justify that right now, but I really, really loved it. It's so amazing. And if you can splurge, try it once. It's great. It'll change your life. It'll change your eyeliner game. This was like the only eyeliner that I've ever been able to achieve the perfect dramatic wing with. And that's amazing. Like, I couldn't even do that with my $3 Giordano Fabuliner because the tip on that was so thick, but this is such a fine tip that I was able just to, you would think with such a fine tip like this and so thin that it would be really hard to control, but I had really great control with it. I would find with the thicker, more stiff tips on like Giordano Fabuliner, or there's another one from the drugstore, I think it was from Revlon or something, I would just not have good control with those. It's just, maybe it was because it was not flexible enough that you really couldn't get it to do what you wanted. But with this, I had no problems and I was getting the most perfect wings ever. So I do really miss this. I really want to repurchase it. That's it. The bucket's empty and I just kind of looked down in my bucket. Look how gross that is. It is disgusting. I think I need to wash this out before I start putting more stuff in here. Oh, and by the way, I'm saving all of my empty makeup products this year because at the end of the year I want to do a video and like show you how much I used up and like try to put a dollar amount to how much makeup I've used up. I've seen some people do this. I've been watching a lot of videos, like Project Pan videos, and just people who do panning, just people who are part of the panning community on YouTube, and I've seen them like at the end of the year they put like, I've used up this much makeup, and they like show all the makeup they used up. They put a dollar amount to how much they used up. And some people would use up almost, gosh, over $1,000 worth of makeup. And I want to see how much I've used up this year. Granted, I am doing a Project Use It Up this year, and that's going to help like really raise up the amount of product and the dollar amount that I'm using up. But I think it'd be really cool to see how much I'm using and if I'm really getting as much out of my collection as I should be. So I'm going to save all the makeup products, not the beauty stuff, not the body care stuff, maybe the perfumes, I'm not sure, but definitely all the makeup, like all the lipsticks, the foundations, whatever else I use up. So yeah, that'll be really interesting to see at the end of the year. I hope you're all excited to see that because I am. So that's my video. I'm gonna end it because my battery is about to die. I hope you all are having a great day. If you're still watching this very long video, give this a huge thumbs up. You are awesome. You are so awesome. Be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.